Hi guys, welcome to Easy Math.
In this video, we are going to solve the problem from exercise 1.3. We have to solve this linear equation by matrix inversion method. Let us see how to solve this. These two equations are given. First, we have to convert this into a matrix. How to convert this into a matrix means, first consider this equation. Coefficient of this variable 2. Coefficient of this variable is 5. Similarly, this represents x, this represents y. Next also we have to write it in the same way. First we have to write the coefficient of x, which is nothing but 1. Here we have to write the coefficient of y, which is nothing but 2. And we have the variables x, y. So if we solve by matrix multiplication this matrix, we will get this equations only. So that equations we have written like this, which is equals to the elements on the right hand side, we have to write it here, minus 2, minus 3. Now this matrix we can convert it as, we can consider it as A, some matrix, and this variable also we will consider, we will denote with one variable. Here I am denoting it with the variable x, which is equals to this also we are denoting with the matrix B. In this we have to find the value of x. A we have to take it to the right hand side, it will become A inverse into B. Now we have to find out the value of A inverse and we have to simplify A inverse into B. A inverse formula we already know that, which is nothing but 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So determinant A equals to 4 minus 5, which is nothing but minus 1. Obviously this is not equals to 0, therefore inverse exists. I will substitute in this formula. A inverse equals to 1 by minus 1 adjoint A. This diagonal we have to swap the elements, whereas for this diagonal we have to change the signs. Minus I am taking it inside, so it will become plus 2 will become minus 2, minus 5 will become plus 5, minus 1 will become plus 1, plus 2 will become minus 2. We got the value of A inverse. Now we will simplify this x value. X equals to A inverse into B. A inverse value is minus 2, 5, 1, minus 2. The value of B is minus 2, minus 3. Now we have to do the matrix multiplication. Minus 2 will become plus 4. 5 into 3 is minus 15. Next 1 into 2 is minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6. Minus 15 plus 4 is minus 11. 6 minus 2 is 4. Whereas on the left hand side we have the variable x, which is nothing but x and y. So from this we can understand the value of x is equals to minus 1 and the value of y is equals to 4. So thus we have found the value of x and y. So like the similar problem we have to prove this problem also. So first we will write the coefficients of the variable x and y. So 2 minus 1, x coefficient is 3, y coefficient is 2, and we have the variables as x, y, and on the right hand side we have the constants 8, minus 2. So this matrix we can consider it as A. This matrix we will consider as some variable. I am considering it as x, which is equals to this matrix we are considering it as B. Now if I wanted to find the value of x, this A if I take it to the other side, it will become A inverse into B. First we have to find A inverse, which is nothing but 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So first let us find determinant A. Determinant A equals to 2 2s are 4 plus 3, which is equals to 7. So I will substitute in A inverse 1 by determinant A. Adjoint A is 2 2 1 minus 3. So now we have the values to substitute. So we will simplify. X is equals to A inverse B. Value of A inverse is 1 by 7 into 2 1 minus 3 2. Value of B is 8 minus 2. Now we will simplify this, that is matrix multiplication. 2 8s are 16 minus 2 minus 24 minus 4. So next is 16 minus 2, it is 14, minus 28. So 7 we can take it in common, 7 by 7. So 2 minus 4. 7 and 7 will get cancelled. Left hand side the variable x as x and y, and the right hand side we got the value as 2 minus 4. So it is clear that x is equals to 2 and y is equals to minus 4. So now we will solve this subdivision. In this we have 3 cross 3 matrix, but same way we have to follow. First we will write the coefficients of the variables 2, 3, minus 1, and similarly x variable is 1, y variable is 1, z variable is also 1, x variable 3, y variable minus 1, z variable minus 1, and we have the variables as x, y, z, and the right hand side constants we have is 9, 9, minus 1. So this we will consider as the matrix A, this we will consider as a variable x, and this we will consider as a matrix B. So x is equals to A. If I take it to the other side, it will become A inverse into B. First we will find the value of A inverse. The formula for finding A inverse is 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. So how to find the determinant? Determinant A equals to 2 into minus 1 plus 1 minus 3 into minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 into minus 1 minus 3. So this will become 0. So I am taking it as 0, minus 3 into minus 4 minus 1 into minus 4. This will become plus 12 plus 4, which is nothing but 16. Obviously not equals to 0, therefore inverse exists. Next we have to find the adjoint of A. Finding the adjoint of A, we have to write the minus of all the elements, and finally we have to take the transpose. So for the first term I am going to write the minor 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. Alternative will have minus 1, 1, 3, minus 1. And for the next term it is 1, 1, 3, minus 1. Alternative term will have minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Next it is 2, minus 1, 3, minus 1. Alternative will have minus 2, 3, 3, minus 1. Next term is 3, minus 1, 1, 1. Alternative will have minus 2, minus 1, 1, 1. Next is 2, 3, 1, 1. So we will simplify this. Minus 1 plus 1, minus into minus 1, minus 3, minus 1, minus 3, minus into minus 3, minus 1, minus 2, plus 3, minus 2, minus 9, 3 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 2 minus 3, and finally we have to take the transpose. So next is first term will become 0. Next is we have 4, minus 4, 4, 1, 11, 4, minus 3, minus 1, and we have to take the transpose, which is nothing but 0, 4, minus 4, 4, 1, 11, 4, minus 3, minus 1. Row we have to make it as column. Now we will substitute in the formula of A inverse. A inverse equals to, we have substituted 1 by determinant of A value into adjoint of A value. Now we will substitute in x equals to A inverse into B. A inverse value is 1 by 16 into 0, 4, 4, 4, 1, minus 3, minus 4, 11, minus 1, and B value is 9, 9, minus 1. We have to do the matrix multiplication. 1 by 16, 0 into 9 is 0, plus 36, minus 4. So next is 9 4s are 36, plus 9, plus 3, minus 36, plus 99, plus 1. So 1 by 16 into 32, 48, 64. If I take 16 in common, I will get 2, 3, 4. 16 and 16 we can cancel. In variable x we have x, y, z. Therefore we can say that the value of x equals to 2, y equals to 3, z is equals to 4. First step, we have to write these linear equations in matrix format. So first equation, let us write it as x value, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is also 1, coefficient of z is also 1. And for the next equation, coefficient of x is 6, coefficient of y is minus 4, coefficient of z is 5. Coefficient of x is 5, coefficient of y is 2, coefficient of z is also 2. And the variables we have is x, y, z, which is equals to, we have to write the constants on the right hand side. If it is not on the right hand side, we have to take it to the right hand side. Minus 2, if it goes to the other side, it will become plus 2. Minus 31, if it goes to the other side, it will become plus 31. 13 is already in the right hand side. This matrix we have to represent it as A. This matrix will represent it with the x variable, which is equals to B. So we have to find the value of x. Let us take the A inverse into B. So first we have to find the value of A inverse, then we can perform the operation A inverse into B. So how to find the A inverse? Formula for finding A inverse is 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Okay, first let us find determinant A. Determinant A equals to 1 into minus 8 minus 10, minus 1 into 12 minus 25, plus 1 into 12 plus 20. So next is 1 into minus 18 minus 1 into 12 minus 25, it is minus 13, plus 1 into 32. Minus 18 minus 13 plus 32. So after the simplification, we will get the answer as 27. Obviously determinant A is not equals to 0. Therefore inverse exists. Next we will find the value of adjoint A. For finding the adjoint A, we have to write the minus for all the terms and we have to take the transpose at last. So for the first element, we will write the minor. It would be minus 4, 5, 2, 2. By default, we will have the minus sign for alternative terms and the minus within will be 6, 5, 5, 2. And minor for the last term is 6 minus 4, 5, 2. By default, we will have one minus for this term and minus would be 1, 1, 2, 2. And minor for the next element is 1, 1, 5, 2. And we will have minus by default for the next element. Minor is 1, 1, 5, 2. Minor for the next term is 1, 1, minus 4, 5. By default, we will have one minus and minor is 1, 1, 6, 5. And the minor for the last term is 1, 1, 6, minus 4. So we will simplify. 4 2s are 8, minus 8, minus 10, minus of 12, minus 25, 6 2s are 12 plus 20. Next is minus of 2 minus 2, 2 minus 5, minus of 2 minus 5, 5 plus 4, 5 minus 6, minus 4 minus 6 and we have to take the transpose at the last. Minus 8 minus 10 will be minus 18, 12 minus 25 is minus 13, it will become plus 13, 12 plus 20 is 32, 2 minus 2 will become 0, 2 minus 5 will become minus 3, 2 minus 5 is minus 3 and we have one more minus, so it will become plus 3, 5 plus 4 9, minus 1 it will become plus 1, minus 4 minus 6 is minus 10 and we have to take the transpose. Joint A equals to first row, we have to write it as first column. Minus 18, 13, 32, 0, minus 3, 3, 9, 1, minus 10. Let us now substitute in A inverse. A inverse equals to determinant A value is 27, adjoint A is minus 18, 0, 9, 13 minus 3, 1. 32, 3 minus 10. So next x is equals to A inverse B. A inverse value is 1 by 27 into minus 18, 0, 9. 13 minus 3, 1. 32, 3 minus 10. Value of B is 2, 31, 13. So we have to do the matrix multiplication. 1 by 27, I will keep it outside. First row into this column. Minus 18 into 2 will become minus 36. 0 into anything is 0. 9 into 13 is 117. 13 into 2 is 26. 3 into 31 is minus 93 plus 13. Next this row into this column. 32 into 2 is 64. 31 into 3 is 93 minus 130. So if I simplify, 1 by 27 into 117 minus 36 is 81. So simplifying this will get minus 54. Next 27. So we can take 27 in common. 27 by 27. So if I take 27, I will get 3 minus 2, 1. 27 we can cancel it. Therefore the value of x is equals to 3. The value of y equals to minus 2. The value of z is equals to 1.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye guys.